Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
Well, it was a beautiful start to the weekend, and it gets even better than that as we head into our Mother's Day Sunday. So if you have any outdoor plans, if you have any errands to run, or heading for a Mother's Day lunch or evening dinner, conditions are going to be great through the day. It's tomorrow night that things will slowly start to change, but not until after most of us are asleep and well into the nighttime hours tomorrow. But today, again, a beautiful start to the weekend. Here are the numbers for the city of Evansville for our Saturday. 74 degrees for the high temperature, just a couple degrees shy of the normal for this time of the year. We were about several degrees below the normal in the upper 40s. So a little bit of a chill in the air this morning for the morning low temperature. But again, the beautiful weather will continue into our Mother's Day for tomorrow, with highs getting close to 80 in some locations. But by this time tomorrow night, we'll see probably at least a few areas of showers and thunderstorms, if not just south of the tri-state, possibly into our far southern counties by this time tomorrow evening. And then that will be followed by what looks to be the warmest air of the season so far, getting a real taste of summer with a little hint of humidity. And we'll be pushing 90 degrees for the first time this season. We'll touch on that here in just a moment. But outside right now, just a few cars riding northbound on the Strip in Henderson, looking down from our tower here at the Eyewitness News Studios. That's our Heads Construction tower camera. And down in Muhlenberg County, just north of Central City, still seeing some of those clouds. And again, I think we've been mentioning all evening long, the best chance for more clouds tonight, and possibly mostly cloudy conditions tonight, will be in our western Kentucky counties. And we are seeing just that from our Austin Holmes tower camera in Central City, partly to at times mostly cloudy. Can't really get a good vantage point of the clouds out on the west side. Obviously, the lack of city lights often will help us illuminate the sky if there are some low clouds. We're not seeing any of that right now, but nonetheless, a pretty comfortable evening continuing here. And this is how our day unfolded, our beautiful day at that, with plenty of sunshine through a good part of the day, kind of that filtered sunshine. You may have noticed those high, thin clouds that acted as kind of just that, a filter, so the sun's not beaming down on you. And you probably saw that too. Beautiful colors this evening, courtesy of those thin clouds earlier this evening, with the sun going down to just shy of 8 o'clock now. So getting deeper into the month of May and getting those later sunsets as well. 62 still at the airport in Evansville. Not much of a change over the last hour. Still a light northeast breeze. Those winds will pick up a little bit for tomorrow. So it will be warmer. It will be a little bit on the breezy side, kind of like what we had outside today. But temperatures are holding fairly steady. A few more locations now into the 50s. We'll add Santa Claus, Jasper, and Flora as those locations now in the 50s, as opposed to the low 60s that we had at the 9 o'clock hour. 60 in Henderson, 62. It looks like one of the warm spots for Morganfield, also Beaver Dam and Greenville tied at 62 as well. Our Doppler radar turned up the sensitivity a little bit, so we're not seeing anything reaching the ground. No threat of rain this evening. That will change though tomorrow, and it's all associated with this area of showers and storms down in the deep south, kind of falling apart over Middle Tennessee as it approaches the Nashville area. But the clouds on the northern extent of this area, really a large upper level low pressure, is kicking into our region. So that's why we've had those northern edge thinner clouds. And now we're starting to see the clouds increase and thicken up a little bit in our southern counties, and that trend will continue as we head into tomorrow night. But tomorrow overall, I think we'll see a decent amount of sunshine for our Mother's Day. So it's going to turn out to be a pretty nice day to celebrate the moms out there, with high temperatures, again, 75 to 80 degrees. Can't completely rule out a few light sprinkles pretty much along and south of the Western Kentucky Parkway. But I think during the daytime hours tomorrow, we're good to go for any plans that you have. But once we get deeper into the night, we'll see those showers and storms lifting up from the south. Here we are just around daybreak on Monday morning. Most of the rain over western Kentucky into the Evansville area for a somewhat soggy morning commute to start the work week. And then it's just off and on showers and storms with waves with that upper level low. It's not like a couple weeks ago where we had it kind of sitting on top of us and giving us all that rain. We'll be moving to the east by Tuesday and Tuesday afternoon, and that's why the rain chances will kind of back off a little bit by Tuesday. Still some possible downpours for our Tuesday. And then Thursday, there is technically a slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center for most of the tri-state. It would be a level 2 out of 5, but the guidance really isn't showing much in the way of precipitation at all for our region. It kind of keeps those storms well to the north, closer to the Springfield, Illinois area. So So we'll see if that is updated tomorrow. As of now, not looking too concerning, but we'll keep a very close eye on that. 50 to 55 for tonight. Real quick, here is your Mother's Day forecast. It's going to be a beauty. 75 to 80. Breakfast in bed, not a bad idea, but you may want to eat outside because it's going to be such a nice day for tomorrow. And then again, as I mentioned a moment ago, the warmest air of the season so far, possibly Thursday, 88 degrees for the high, a touch of humidity, nothing too concerning, but just a little bit of a preview of our summer to come. Upper 80s still on Friday with a few more showers and storms that could linger into next Saturday.